brother happened to play JV football at the time, which worked out great because I went to one of his games one day. There was about 3 girls that kept walking up and down the bleachers. It looked like they was doing it on purpose. I wasn't sure though. And one would always look back to see if I was looking. It seemed to be anyways. And I guess I'd seen her before on social media, and I kind of put the pieces together who she was, and I started creeping a little bit, I guess you'd say. And so I was looking around, and eventually I got up the courage to message her, which the message I sent her, I didn't really think it out really well. I just put LOL. There was no, I had no good lines or nothing like that. That's all it took. She messaged back, and we started seeing each other just about every day. And since that moment, we never really went a day without seeing each other. You'd be surprised at how often I remember the first day I saw you. The first time I creeped on your Instagram account. The first time we met and the handshake that followed. Truth is, I fell in love with you before we even spoke. Your profile painted a picture of everything I didn't know would soon have me wrapped around your finger. Following my smooth introduction message of LOL, we became inseparable. I couldn't get enough of you, and at the time I had no idea why. You were unlike any other girl I had ever met, and that's still true today. Long story short, it wasn't long before I realized that life without you wasn't an option, though it did take me 5 years to make it official. Anyone that knew me before you doesn't know me. You did what all women love to do. You changed me. Although you'd probably say you fixed me. She did. It was the way you loved me from the very beginning. Not only does it give me confidence and a fuzzy feeling inside, your love shows me a love I didn't know was possible. That it's possible to love someone unconditionally no matter what. That it can carry me through the worst of times and be there to share the best of times. It's the closest thing to the love of God I've ever experienced, and it led me to accepting that very love. I can't thank you enough for that. I promise to never let you forget just how flawless you are, even if you'll never believe me. I promise to never let us stray away from God and His plan for us. I promise to always be that guy that other women wish their husbands were to them. And I promise to rub your feet 9 out of every 10 times you ask me. I don't know what this life is going to throw at us, and I really don't care as long as I have you and God. Whether it lasts 75 years or 75 minutes, hopefully not the latter, but I'm going to enjoy every second of it because it's all a gift undeserved, and I'll never forget that.
Arron Thomas Hensley, perfection in every way. I have never been able to say truthfully that I've never felt like this, but the cloud I'm on when I'm with him is one that I've never been on. He is what I want every day for a very long time. I am 16 years old and in way over my head with Arron, and I love every second of it. March 25th, 2013. I wrote that in my diary 6 months after knowing you, and 5 years later those words still ring true. I was 15 when I met you, and instantly my life was changed. They say love at first sight isn't real, and I would agree. I had no idea what it meant to truly love someone, but quickly I learned that true love is forgiveness, sacrifice, and grace from both people. It's no secret that this path hasn't been the easiest one to walk together, but thank God for a God that has a plan and cares for His children, because I prayed hard for you, and this day is proof that He answers our prayers. Standing here right now with you, I understand it all. All that you are and all that I am, we had to go through to fully appreciate each other. I'm stubborn, but now you're patient. I'm nervous a lot, but now you're my calm. I'm full of doubt, and you're full of faith. We balance each other. I knew when I was 15 that you were going to change my life forever, and from now until the end of time, I promise to love you as hard as I have since day one. I promise to encourage you when you're facing a battle. I promise to be your prayer warrior, to actively and fervently seek God's face with you, even when it's hard. I promise to be faithful and to always be honest. I promise to create a home for you, one that you're excited to come to. I promise to never give up. Most importantly, I promise to not complain too much about your tapping and stinky feet. We're standing here today because we worked hard to be the people that we are so that we could create a relationship worth having. I love you because you're 100% genuine. You have the biggest heart I have ever seen in anyone. Controversy is not in your vocabulary. You strive daily to make me and everyone else happy above yourself. You have a love for Jesus like I've never seen in a man. And I'm standing here today because I trust that you're going to be the spiritual leader that I need. I have full confidence in your ability to lead our children in a path of righteousness, and I promise to be everything that I need to be in order to add to this team. Thank you. Thank you for choosing me. I'm the luckiest woman in the world.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
If I could be the voice on the radio.
There are so many ways I could describe Robyn to you. Her integrity, her compassion, and her kindness. But perhaps her best quality is how big of a heart she has, and I've yet to meet anyone in this world that could ever compare. You brighten the lives of everyone around you, and you radiate the love of Christ wherever you go. Lord knows I haven't always made it easy on you, and I know you're never going to let me live this down. But you are truly one of the best things that ever happened to Arron and his family. Now to talk about the second best looking guy in the room. I can't remember a moment in my life when I didn't want to be just like you. You are my best friend and my biggest hero. You have taught me so many things and given me so many memories that I'll never forget. But most of all, you have taught me how to be a Christian man. And I've had the privilege and the honor of watching you become who you are today. And who you are today is the best friend and brother anyone could ever ask for.
Robyn and I grew up together, and all of our milestone moments involved one another. Today she's officially all grown up, me not so much yet. Today she married a man that I couldn't be happier with, a man that met Robyn Smith's standards, which blew us all away. Everyone knows her standards of perfection are higher. I've watched her relationship with Arron grow from the very beginning, and I've watched Robyn grow as well. I saw her transform from a young teenager overwhelmed with infatuation for Arron to a beautiful young woman who has made a vow to be a wife, who has devoted her heart and soul to a person that I believe she has loved from the very first moment she laid eyes on him. I watched them fall in love with each other, and then I watched them fall in love with Jesus. I know that their marriage will be a blessed one. All of the years we spent laughing until our bellies hurt and we couldn't find it in us to breathe, or the moments of pain when we cried until our bellies hurt and we couldn't find it in us to breathe. No matter what the circumstance was, thank you, Robyn, for always being there to remind me to breathe.
This talking makes you laugh, but I gotta let you know just how I feel while I'm standing here watching you, turning every head in this crowded room. The lights down low, dancing slow. All falling's how you feel, and perfect's what you see, and I do what you mean to me. All falling's how you feel, and perfect's what you see, and I do what you mean.